everybody, I'm Avian. We're playing Botany Manor. We just got the orchard key, so we're going to go look there. I'm very excited about this game. I've been enjoying it. Let me just walk into things. I'm trying to remember where the orchard garden was. I think it was off to the side over here. Or was it in this room? Yeah. Oh. Chapter 3, Peculiar Petals. New plants added. Pixie tears, or Oxalis phasma. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Okay, we have wolf glove, which I think was mentioned in one of the things in the stairway. Or was it her diary of where she found seeds? We'll figure it out. Small flower has long tubular petals. How interesting. Also called Campanula melodia. Seed packet in the orangery. Oh, we've already found some of the clues. Okay. Maybe? Nope. Let's see this. Maybe it's, we'll figure it out. Maybe there's another plant that'll pop up. So pretty. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. Oh, she was writing a note to her. Aww. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf's globe howl, clear and proud. Guide them through the paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Oh, and there's the piggy. We have a new thing. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see what happened if you got a plant to bloom and then tossed it out. Nope. Might be a thing later. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. We're going to have to come back and explore the rest of the area and not forget. Heritage Orchard, preservation of endless apple varieties. Oh, something with water here. with pressing. It's a press. Okay. Okay, different apple varieties. So that's going to be important. We're going to leave those. We're going to leave those because I don't want to mess something up. So apple chart, cider chart. Okay. Sure. I don't know which clue goes with which thing yet. I'm going to guess that's more related to the cider apples. We know the nursery rhyme is definitely the wolf glove. We've got more apples here. Leave those alone. We've got journals and notes. Cider making apple blending. Sugar, tanning, and acid values given per single apple. Okay, so that is definitely a thing. More apples. All the apples. I'm tempted to put all the apples in the same spot, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to assume... Watch me be wrong. I haven't even found the seed packet yet. Much less anything that indicates that apples have anything to do with pixie tears. At least we know that is all over there. Haven't been through here yet. Okay, that's the way we came. Get all turned around. Yeah, okay. We've got all sorts of things here. Campion. Oh, different things. Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscopic slides. Chloroplast. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organic inside of the cell of the plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil in cultivating these particular plants. Okay. That is definitely going to be important. Not sure what that means. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. Apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanics to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Oh, so there's a hidden room. Keep our eye out for Illustrated History of England. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide their priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I did not know that. It's probably maybe in the orchard next to that mosaic. Has a clue. Yeah, I saw something sparkling at us from over here. see it. I see it. I see thing. Pixie tears. I don't know if that's right. We'll reset if we need to. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different plots. Okay. So 97 grams on the pots we've been using. Was that right? Okay. Shall figure it out. I guess we need to get sugar from the... There's Arabella. How are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not going to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you might have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. So much to look at all over the place over here. Lady Arabella, I've received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess I am not the man to undertake this task. I may have escaped your notice that a tower in your orchard is known to the locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of your ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower, Willie the Builder. That's probably how we're going to get the howl for the wolf glove. Ooh. Hey, creaky. Broken animator. So we might need to fix it. We're gonna need to go up as high as we can. Okay, so let's go back down. This will be a thing for later. Okay. Now we know where that is. Different pots. This is up here. The debate. Yeah, let's read all the things. Alpine exploration. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It's advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. So we've got a wind speed chart. Tower wind research. Oh, so depending on... Oh, okay, that's going to be a complicated one to solve. Okay. Go in here. Again, go in here. Yes, and that goes out to the rest of the hall. Okay. There's that key to the painting room. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in hopes he wants to sort it out, though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level. Okay. I need to get down there somehow. Figure it out. To Arabella Green. From Natty Golding. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad you couldn't join us this time, but we understand that you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound, and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you'd been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. Oh, that's cool. Natty has seen one of the flowers we want to grow. Okay, so that's... We're going to have to get down there at some point to get... Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay. Alright, let's go get the apple cider puzzle solved. And then we'll come back to this one. I have a feeling we can go in through the painting room, and that's what we've got the key for. It was right here. So we have a pot, we have soil, we have water, and that was the wrong one because I wasn't paying attention. Dump. Soil, pixie tears, water. We've got a bud. Come over here, and I know where to put it, but then we're going to put it down, then we're going to calculate what needs to go into it. Okay, tab, blending, pot notes. So we need, it was 95 of something. Okay, so we're going to go back to the pot notes and then to the slides. Then we can look at the apple chart and do the calculations. There's apples everywhere in here. Okay, 97 grams. Something. It wasn't 95, it was 97, so I'm glad I double checked. So peaceful. It's gotta have something to do with one of the big trees. Or maybe the big tree in the house. Red Campion. Glove. Primrose. Hyacinth. Springed shrub. Pixie tears. Okay. Bluebell. Cedar fern. White. There's no notes on it, and we can't seem to put it under the microscope. But it is white and seems to be blank with that kind of rectangular shape. I don't know what that means, though. 97. Pixie tears. Sugar. Okay, so need to get 97. But I don't know. Is there another page? Wrong. That's what I want. Blending. Chloroplast book. That's what we need. So we need to go back. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth because I've forgotten where things are. Good thing I tell you where the clues are located in your little notebook. Herbarium. Chloroplast book is over here somewhere. This is... microscope. Oh, okay. That's what the clue was. That the fact that there was no green indicated that it needed... Okay. So I don't necessarily know that the acid levels are important so much that the 97 grams part is the important part. So we need to do 97 grams of something. So we need, okay. Sarah. I feel like the tannins and acids might be important, but I think the sugars is what we need. So if we use the cat's head, that's 30. Is there a 33 on here? There is not. So we're reverse engineering here. There is. Okay, so we can use, I gotta write it down, we can use Nabi. The Kingston. And then the 22 is the Lord Peckover. So let's go to the apple chart, figure out what one looks like what. Nabi is that one. Kingston. Okay, we're going to do some back and forth here. Here's the Nabi. Kingston was bright red with little streakies on it. The last one I put was the Lord Peckover. That's got the red squiggle around the middle. What's this one? Oh, all three were the ones next to the book. That was lucky. Okay. Oh, we did it! Happy about the flower. Oh, look at all those butterflies around it. Pixie tears. Pixie tear no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organic organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tear obtains sugar through the fruits, which it commonly finds in the apples from orchards. Okay, So now we gotta solve this one. So I'm guessing just go through and finish adding these. So we've got one clue left. Let's take this back to our flower room, and then we'll go through the painting room, which I think will get us to that lower level where those seeds are. It's so pretty. If I had any talent for gardening whatsoever, but I don't. I have a black thumb, sadly. Okay, I feel like this one should be a windowsill flower. Ooh. She's been doing all sorts of paintings. Meadow Orchard's research team, 1862. And Montauk, and John, and Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. Dear Ms. Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quite interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montauk on his work on the British meadow orchid. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties might be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book Ladies' Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of natural system of botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Respectfully, J.W. The arrogance! I feel like that needs to go in the kindling box, too. Okay. Flower painting and watercolor. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet in town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. Is it Hazel Patterson? Symbology. A study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of use of religious and folkloric symbols. Oh, it ran together. The words ran together. Throughout the art of the world. Published by Edward & Co. Publishing and Supply Company, Museum Street, London. I actually kind of hope that that was intentional, because I've seen a number of old books where the printing ran together like that. Symbols. You know, the Taoism, Wheel of Dharma, Star and Crescent is Islam. Star of David. Agnus Dei, that's the symbol on the cupboard over by the scales, is the Agnus Dei. Onker, I probably pronounced that incorrectly. I apologize. Right. So our tree is blocking the way to the upper bedrooms and things. This would be a really interesting one to try to build in Dungeon Alchemist. My dear Arabella, can't speak. My dearest Arabella, in Garden's fair, you are the grace, the scene, and flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light. A lily's charm, so pure and white. and her hands like petals soft and fine, and tender touch a love divine, and her eyes a brilliant glow, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere, like roses freshly cut you'd be, the trophy of my home with glee. Discarded. Oh, the trophy. It was good until the trophy line, I guess. That or she really wasn't interested in having a suitor. Paints. Okay, we gotta look at this canvas. Can we paint on the canvas? No. I bet she's painting the plant in the windowsill. I want to paint. Okay, we can't paint. But I thought we had a... Okay. So I don't know what clues these are in reference to. We'll have to come back. I thought maybe this would get us into the lower level. Have to go exploring a little bit more. But maybe our clue was our map. Flower room, painting room, library. Not seeing it. Is it in our book maybe? Is the map in our book any better? Oh, let's go to Q. Maps. Oh, it's filling in as we go. That's cool. Okay. So 14 is the orangery. And we needed to get in from the bottom somehow. Okay. I'm just go poking around, I guess. Just tripping over everything. This had stairs down. I want to know. Okay. I'm just going to put some random stuff in. And see what happens if we push the button if we had made it wrong. It kind of made smoke. Well, if we decide to take another picture, we'll have to remember to use the proper. So let's just do it. It was 2, 1. Put it in there, and then if I get the one plant to bloom. There. Now it's all ready if we decide to take another picture. Okay, can we get... We could not get out this way. I think we had to go out. Okay. Ooh. I bet at some point we have to heal the tree, and that makes the branch go away from the upstairs doorway. So that was the painting room. There's no way downstairs from there. This was the orangery. I'm trying to see... There's another door. But it's sealed. I bet that's our priest room right there. Is there another door? I can't get an angle on the... Maybe we can get down there and look at the windows. Rope there, like somebody was using to get it down the cliff. What am I doing? I'm just walking everywhere. Oops. 10. 5 is the orchard, so the orangery is 9. That's the side we're on. That's the other side. Oh. I don't know. We're just gonna have to poke around a little bit more, I guess. Orchard. There was a garden. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Is this locked over here? I wonder if we can go around the outside of the house. Yeah, it's locked from the other side. Okay. Oh. So now we've gotten to the part where it takes me forever just because I've gotten lost. It's still so relaxing. I really don't mind. I thought maybe there's got to be a clue in the painting room because that's what we had the key for. There's got to be something I missed here. Like, it's got to be... Let's look at this map again. Painting room. The orangery is right there by the kitchens. Lower floor. When we saw that door, I bet we've got a secret tunnel. So we've got this. And we had a secret tunnel orangery door that I could see. The heaviest. All the way. Okay, so there's gotta be a clue. Let's go back to look at that religious studies book. Maybe there was something written on it. The symbology book. Stay Catholicism. We know what it is. Okay. Maybe we gotta go the other way. Maybe we gotta... There's gotta be a clue here. It was... No, it's not spinning. It's definitely... Okay, this is definitely what we gotta do. I just gotta figure out what the right combination is. Trying to get the... I wonder if we're trying to get the scale at the same height as the... No? It's on page 37, so I wonder what the 3 and 7 will do. I doubt that's it. Okay, she was complaining about the kitchen scale, so maybe there was a clue in that note? So it goes under the flower room. It's gotta be a secret tunnel. And then there was the books and things out here. I see anything that indicates... Other than that, it's gotta be a secret tunnel. Did I miss something? No, I've seen that. See, that's 112 and 113. That doesn't tell me much. Okay. I Guess we'll go back to trying different weights. I just don't know. Like, in theory, I have a theory about what I think should happen. But I am not certain if I'm missing a step or if there's a code I need. Don't see. I'm sure I'm not seeing a series of numbers anywhere that might, or notes that talk about weight. We could go back and look at the cookbook. Maybe her scone recipe is in there. Maybe that's what we need. Nope. No scone recipe. Oh, there's a blessing that had the BT. This is the kitchen. Serve the Lord who seek their sanctuary. Remember the year of construction. Okay, this was built in 18... Shoot, it was medieval. Remember the year of construction. So the key, I'm going to go back to that book. I wondered what that meant. I read it, and I'm like, because I puzzled over. I thought I was reading the wrong word. And then I decided the font was playing tricks on me, and it was construction. Remember the year of construction. Year of construction is... Able... And then this was this where the... And the painting, did the painting hall room have the... I went the wrong spot. It's in the painting map. The date was listed in the painting map. I'm sitting there playing with the scales. I have all the clues I need. I just haven't put them together yet. I figured it out, though. I know what we need to do. $15.93. There we are. We did it. Haha. Figured it out. Oh, it is a tunnel. Secret tunnel. I have to. Look at this. And all the torches are still lit. So someone's been down here. Duck. My lord, Grain? My lord Grain, thou hast ventured mightily into granting me refuge within these walls. Oh, it's an old spelling of green. For such favor, I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cutting of Little John and his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sistren who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude to thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communication, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. Okay. Ooh. And we've got our seeds. I feel so accomplished. Just getting that far. I puzzled over that. I feel so good figuring it out. Box. Yeah. Are these the different... Oh? Oh! This can be important. Okay. So there's probably Alpine, Fort William, Scotland. Okay. 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown in our field trip to study the British meadow orchid. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. 3rd of August, 1862. Today Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance, and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Oh. Got an interesting sense of humor. Okay, that'll make that easier. Although I wouldn't personally trust it. Thing in trash. Society for Botanical meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A perspective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. The month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. So I'm guessing they told her no. And Lady Mountaineers Club. Aww. Ooh. She's been all over the place. Okay. Oh, we can't get out the way we came in. Well, okay. Trusting the... I don't trust it, but okay. It's a game. It wouldn't let us fall. I mean, some games would, but not this one. So, we need soil, seed, water, and then we need to figure out which thing we need for my collection thing. Alpine weather, so we need to figure out which mountain it came from. So we're going to go back to the nursery line because I don't remember the name of the mountain. And then we'll look at the weather chart, and then we'll look at the tower window configuration. Oh, it's on over here. I am really enjoying this. Oh, that's not the rhyme, that's the letter. Okay. Clear. Summit. Okay, so that does not say... Oh, it was a letter. It was a letter in the orangery that she said she heard the wolf's blub on that mountain they were climbing. So over here... to the Alps. Okay. Okay, so somewhere in the Alps. And then the weather chart was in the orangery. Is there a weather chart in here? Or was it just right out here? Ah. Well, that doesn't help. Is it on the other? I must have not looked closely enough. From Maddie. Okay, it doesn't say where. Is he? So which coin is missing then? Back down and looking at the coins because it's the one she didn't go on. And talks. LeBlanc. Iger. I should be writing these down. We've been on the Matterhorn. Okay. If I don't remember when I look at the list again, I'm going to come back and write them down. Oh. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna write down, we've got Monk, Horn, we're gonna go back because I can't keep all those names in my head long enough to. There's no poltergeist in the tower after all. So we need to. I mean, I suppose if she's got multiple, you could try 2 or 3. Fort William, Scotland. I thought maybe this would tell me which mountain we were climbing, but Vintox. She's been on Vintox. Check next to that one, so because I know she's been there. She's been to Blanc. Niger. Sorry, thinking here as I make marks here. Then on the Matterhorn. Grand Perdizio. Weisshorn. Sandrock. See, that looks like a flower, but that would not be. So we've got it down to 4. Unless there's another case around here somewhere or a better clue. But that's my best guess how to figure that out. Okay, back up to look at the chart. And we can run up and down and close and open windows. I wish I knew what mountain they were on. Okay, so we've got 48 for Zhangzhou. Spritz is 55. Litzman is 53. Flagloth is 37. Is there anything else in our books that'll help? I'm wondering now if that stamp had the symbol that was on. Like if the stamp would tell us. What does the stamp look like? Stamp as the goat with the star. Which one was the goat with the star? It is a place she's been. I overthought it. That's why we have a clues list. Weisshorn. So now we just have to try 1 instead of 4. Glad I went back to look at the stamp. all that figuring out, and I only needed one. Weisshorn is 40. I've got my notebook and my pen now. Okay. 35, 50, 45, 20, 40. Test 5 was closed up top, fully open, closed, partial open. Alright, let's go open some windows. Oh, let's take a plant with us. Where's our plant? There's our plant. Part of me wonders if we're Abigail or if we're just finishing her research for her. Okay. So is there's a spot. So we need to go up. Push it open. Keep it closed. Fully open. Fully open. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty. The wolf cliff grows in Mount Weisshorn where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with the flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Oh, we got another delivery. It's at the top. Oh, there's, looks like there's a trapdoor up there. Yeah, let's go back down. It's got stained glass windows. I just now realized that I do want to take a photo of this one. This one's pretty. I wonder if like the photos show up somewhere later. We'll find out. We'll try it. Oh, as I walk into a table. Steam achievement for that. That's what happens. Okay, well, we're gonna go put it in our flower room. I like beat. This will be our next window flower. There we go. I like that one there. All right, we got another delivery. We're gonna go to the gate. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the three initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Oh, so now we know what that is. I'm glad she told us. And I think that's also probably a good spot to stop. We'll go get into the library next time. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day.